Luke contracted hepatitis C from a contaminated blood transfusion as a child, Luke, and that's because you're haemophiliac. Just remind people what haemophilia is.
So haemophilia is a bleeding disorder whereby basically we don't clot, our blood doesn't clot as well as other people's. There's lots of different types of haemophilia in terms of how bad you can be. So I'm a mild haemophiliac. I don't need treatment that often, only when I have a bleed.
But when you were a child, you were having blood transfusions, so you would get blood that could clot.
Correct. So basically, when I was a child, I had a small bleed in my mouth, and I was given Factor VIII. Factor VIII used to be taken from blood. So we weren't getting full blood transfusions. We were getting Factor VIII, which is a derivative of blood. So it was taken from people and put into us. Yeah.
And at the time, it was a potential lifesaver. Now you know that it gave you, well, a nasty sickness and nasty illness.
Correct. So, I mean, so I'd say I had a small bleed in my mouth. My mum absolutely rightly took me to hospital and in full trust that you're going to be looked after. You know, you've got to remember I was 18-month-old, I was a 2-year-old child, I had nothing, I was completely innocent, as all haemophiliacs were when they were given contaminated products. We were innocent men, children, brothers, fathers, and we were given contaminated blood products, and we were only acting to make ourselves better from Factor VIII, where we were having bleeds, and this was the treatment that we were offered.
And this is something that killed more than 2,400 people. I'm glad that you're still with us, but how much of an impact has it had on your life?
It's unbelievable. I mean, to be a part of that group, one, I'm incredibly proud to be a haemophiliac. I'm incredibly proud of the haemophiliacs in this country who have fought so hard for this, and the families who fought incredibly hard for their fathers that they've lost. The impact for me, OK, I'm lucky that I'm here, but is it the luck that anyone would want to have? Of course not. I'm not here speaking for myself. I'm here speaking for all of the haemophiliacs in this country and their families who have been through such a difficult... And they've been neglected and they've been forgotten.
And this has happened for years. Did it catch you by surprise, then, the Prime Minister announcing this public inquiry?
Well, I've got to say, now we've got someone as fantastic as Andy Burnham standing up for us and talking about what we've been going through. I felt that, like, potentially there was a bit more of a swing and that we were getting some traction. Yes, today has come as a real surprise, but one that I'm absolutely thrilled about at this point.
What do you hope happens next, then? Because there's still a lot to be decided about how it will go about its business.
There's only one thing that we want, and that is the truth. At the moment, I do not know how I contracted hepatitis C. I know it came from blood products, but I don't know why it was given to a child, and I don't know why I was put under that amount of risk when it was clearly known that these blood products did carry risk. So for me and for all the haemophiliacs and their families, we want to know what happened. We want to know why it happened.